Hello YouTube, I wanted to make a video on the EGR cleanup for my 2007 R56 Mini Cooper D. It had a leak on the injector which I've had sorted, and it had loss of power and it was running a bit loud. So I done a diagnostic on it, and it comes up with a code for the EGR valve, which I believe should be behind the airbox. So I've already started taking little bits off, not too much. All I've taken off is the air pipe here. I've loosened it off on the airbox, so this should be loose. This should come straight out. Main box I need out. Main bit I need out is just this. So taking the airbox out. Pop that back in for safety. Don't want anything going into the engine from anywhere. Right, so the update on the situation so far is the EGR. There's a Torx bit which is just behind here, which I can show you in a second, which is covered by, I believe this is the fuel filter here. So I had to take this housing off first. This is one of the pipes, so the pipe comes off, you squeeze this bit here and just pull it straight off. And then there's another one which is this one just here on this bit. So one of the bolts is here for the fuel filter housing, one of them's here, and that one I've left in just to show you because it's at a difficult angle. That one there, you need something like an angular extension or something to be able to get that one out. So this pipe and this one here come off. This one over here, there's just one kind of bit that you need to squeeze, which is at the bottom over here. Pull that off, take that bolt out, that bolt, and then this last one here, the difficult one. And then there's a Torx bit here, which was the one that was being covered by the housing. Then there's one here, the last one I've got here. Take all, obviously, the plugs off. That's the 7. That's the Torx bit. This should come straight off. Yeah, looks quite. You can see that. So we'll go ahead and give this a bit of a clean. This is obviously a connector on it. I'm going to try and cover this connector with something, just because we don't want anything going in there. And clean that out there. You can see there's a lot of build up. See how we get along from there. And by the way, it might be worth removing this. It literally just sits up on top, just there. You don't want that guy missing. And yeah, it looks a lot more cleaner already. I'm still going to spray it off a little bit. There's the other part to it that I took off, and you can see it's getting a lot better already. I'm going to spray some carb cleaner on it. Hopefully that'll fix it up a little bit more. And while I'm there, these little bits as well, I'm just going to tidy up around here, just because it gives it a bit of a nicer finish, clean everything up, make it look tidy. Rightio, so I'm giving it a bit of a tidy up. That's how it's looking now. I think that's about as best I'm going to get it. I've been at it a bit with a wire brush as well, because some of the stuff on there is just really stuck on hard. I've given it a bit of a clean down overall as well with a rag, and a bit of carb cleaner. I put this fuel line back on because obviously didn't want any dirt or anything going back in there. So there you go. So that's how that comes off. Yeah, so a couple of things I just wanted to mention before I put it back together. First thing, this itself is a moving part, so you want to make sure, obviously as you put it back in you'll know, kind of where it's meant to be, but you want to make sure that goes back in the right way. And sitting on that thing, I believe this bit itself is actually a moving part, so right now it's locked in place, it's not going to move. However, if that gets lifted while you're using a hoover, for example, like I was, this can actually spin around and then the mechanism is just going to be out of place. So yeah, just make sure that's actually locked, and then you can test it by twisting or pulling. The actual thing works by pulling, the valve itself works by pulling. So put that back in place and you can see obviously it's all working fine. And then I can test it. There you go, that's going to go back there. That's how it's meant to be, and literally position that on there and you should be fine. Yeah, and the rest of it should just be a reverse of what you've already done. So yeah, I hope that helps.